global voices who spoke exclusively to CNBC-TV18. The global CEO of JPMorgan, Dimon, believes that too much is being made out of the situation in China. Speaking to Shreen, Bhan, Dimon says the growth in the world's second largest economy has just hit a bump after accelerating for quite some time. He adds a 5 to 6% growth rate will add $600 billion to the global GDP.
I look at China, you got to look at the bigger picture. It's had 20 years of unbelievable growth that no one's ever seen growth that consistent. It hit a bump in the road. It's still going to grow at 5 or 6%. Some say 7.
Is it a bump on the road?
It's just a bump in the road. And that at 5 or 6% growth in China is $600 billion of global GDP.
Yeah, the size of the economy.
Which is bigger than most countries on the planet. Okay, and they've done a very good job managing through. And as they go into market reform and SOE reform, they're going to have a little more volatility. And that's natural. Every country on the planet has a little bit of that. And so, I think today what's happened is everyone has become a risk expert. Everyone sees shadows behind every single rock. They're trying to predict the next bubble. China will house 25%, the likely outcome is they will house 25% of the global Fortune 2000 in 20 or 25 years. That's the likely outcome. That is what people should be thinking about. They are going to do quite well, and they're going to have bumps in the road. And, the trick, and for your investors and companies, is to kind of see through that and make sure you can manage the bumps in the road as opposed to panic and run in and run out. Now, if you're a stock investor, you might look at that very differently, but businesses don't have the luxury of opening and closing. They've got to think about serving their client over an extended period of time.
An entire conversation is coming up for you today at 6:30 p.m. Sharing